Far too many Shopify stores fail, and the reason they fail is because they don't have a solid plan going into it about how they're going to actually build a true business, right? Shopify is a really easy platform. You can launch it in a matter of minutes, but that doesn't mean it's easy to be successful. What makes the difference between succeeding and failing with a Shopify store is whether or not you have a solid plan for your business. Today, we're going to talk about how to formulate a solid Shopify store business plan that's going to make you and your business successful, right? And help you earn thousands of dollars either as a side hustle or grow that thing all the way into one of the big successful Shopify businesses that you hear about all the time. So thanks for joining me. Let's get started. An entire business plan for a Shopify store. I'm going to share that all with you today. And we're going to talk about each step of this business plan. And by the end of it, not even by the end of it, I think part way through, you're going to understand exactly why this makes the difference between a Shopify store that fails and all those high failure rates and one that is super successful. It's a plan like this. Now you can take this exact template, take notes as we're going through the video, and use this as a way to frame your strategy and your business plan for your Shopify store. If you do that, I know that you're going to put yourself light years ahead of all of those other Shopify stores that have failed. You're setting yourself up for success. So first thing that you need to do is come up with an executive summary. So in my business plan, and again, I'm going to just start talking you through the business plan here. Here's how it goes for my Shopify store. So the purpose of this business plan is to outline the strategies, objectives, and financial projections for my Shopify store business. The store will focus on selling a range of products to customers online with an emphasis on offering high quality products and exceptional customer service, right? The store will be located online, so we're not going to have a physical location anywhere, and we're going to target customers all around the world who fit the right customer persona, right? Just because Shopify and the internet's online doesn't mean that I can actually sell to everyone in the world, but I can sell to everyone in the world who fits my customer persona. Next part of my business plan is my business overview. This Shopify store will be called Quality Finds, and it'll specialize in selling a range of quality products, including fashion, beauty, and lifestyle items. The store will operate entirely online using Shopify as my e-commerce platform. Now, the store is going to target a range of customers all around the world using targeted advertising and social media marketing outlets. Products that I'm going to sell on my Shopify store. So next part of the business plan, products. Quality Finds, that's the name of my store, will offer a range of quality products, and that's going to include fashion items, beauty products, and lifestyle items. So I'm going to sell things like clothing and jewelry and accessories. I'm also going to sell beauty products like skincare, makeup, and hair care. And then I'm going to sell lifestyle items like home decor, travel accessories, and technology products. See how those all go together? So those three categories, which give me a broad range of things to sell, but they're all interrelated, which gives me opportunities for cross-selling and targeting the same type of buyer who will be interested in all those categories: fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. So the products are going to be stored in my basement and in a nearby storage unit to start, right? So you've got to have a plan for what are you going to do with all these products? Are you going to drop ship them? Are you going to store them at a third-party warehouse or a third-party logistics center? For my business plan, I'm going to say I'm going to store them in my basement and in a nearby storage unit. Next comes the customer persona. So in order for me to know who I'm going to target, I need to come up with a persona that is, who are my customers? And a good customer persona is when you actually sit down and map out that exact person that's going to be your customer. So here's who I'm going to think of as my customer. And ideally, you're going to have a few different ones of these, right? For the purposes of this example, I just wrote out one, but ideally you're going to have a few different customer personas. So here's my customer persona. Her name is Sarah. She is 35 years old. She's a marketing manager and she lives in an urban area. Her income is $75,000 and she is married with children. Her interests and hobbies include yoga, cooking, traveling, trying new skincare products, fashion, attending events, and social gatherings. Can you close your eyes and start to visualize who Sarah is, right? That's the whole point, because if you're going to attract customers to your Shopify store, you have to be able to visualize exactly who those customers are and know everything about them so that you can be in the right places with the right message to drive them into your business and attract them as a customer. So that's where it starts. What are Sarah's behavioral traits? She values quality, sustainability in products. She enjoys shopping online for convenience. She's willing to spend a little bit more money on high quality products that meet her needs. She enjoys experimenting with new skincare products and jewelry styles. She prefers products that are organic, cruelty-free, and environmentally friendly. She's pretty active on social media. She's particularly on Instagram and Pinterest. She enjoys following influencers and brands for inspiration, right? Are you starting to see why this is so important? As I've defined all of these things about Sarah, now I'm understanding the behaviors that she exhibits. I know where I can be as a business to try and reach her with why she should buy from my Shopify store. So what are some of her pain points? She struggles with finding high quality jewelry and skincare products that align with her values, right? There's my opening for my business. She has limited time to shop in store due to a very busy schedule with kids and her marketing manager job. And she's frustrated by products that don't deliver on their promises or are harmful to her skin. So now I want to think about what are some of her goals and motivations. Well, she wants to maintain a healthy and youthful appearance through a consistent skincare routine. Perfect. She values self-care and enjoys treating herself to new skincare products and jewelry. She seeks out unique and stylish jewelry to accessorize her outfits and express her personality. And she enjoys supporting brands that align with her values and provide a positive shopping experience, right? Now I've got a pretty good sense of who it is that I'm going after. And again, if I've made 4 or 5 of these, then I will have a sense of all of my different customers and where I can potentially reach them. Now, what type of brand do I think would appeal to Sarah? And that's the brand I'm going to need for my Shopify store. So let's talk about how to create that. Start with brand positioning. So my e-commerce store is a destination for high quality, sustainable, and affordable jewelry and skincare products that align with my customers' values and with their lifestyle, right? My target audience, we just talked about, Sarah and any other customer personas that I create. So what's this brand personality that I need to reach them? So my brand personality has to be approachable, authentic, and environmentally conscious, right? I'm going to strive to provide a positive shopping experience for my customers to foster a sense of community around our brand. And then what is this brand promise? Well, our brand promise is going to be to provide high quality, sustainable, and affordable jewelry and skincare products that meet the needs of our customers and align with their values, right? That's what I know I'm going to have to live up to now with my brand. And that puts me into my marketing strategy, which we'll talk about more a couple minutes, but now I'm starting to think about how do I build this awareness? What are my opportunities on social media? Are there influencer partnerships, email marketing? Now I'm starting to put the pieces together because I'm building a strong business plan, and you're starting to see the foundation of a successful business start to take hold, right? Much different than just all the ones that fail on Shopify because they're just playing around without a solid plan, right? So the next thing that I need to do is then start to think about my website itself. And what's that user experience going to be like, right? So I'm going to need to map out for my store after I pick a template or I start working with a web developer, the navigation and organization of my site, ensuring it's mobile responsive. How am I going to come up with the product descriptions? Where am I going to get the visuals and imagery? What's the search functionality on my site going to look like? Am I just using the basic Shopify function, or do I need a more advanced function for search on my site? How am I going to provide customer support? Is it going to be through chat? Will there be a phone number? Will there be frequently asked questions on the site so as they're shopping they can find those things? Will I include reviews of the different products on the product pages? Will I have ratings for my store or for the star ratings on the products? And then is there anything I can do with personalization to make the shopping experience really nice and unique as people are going through the site as well? These are all things that I need to think about for the user experience. And as I come up with those, then I will be putting myself in a position to have a really strong store, because now I've thought about who that customer is, what that brand is they're going to experience, and then what their actual experience is going to be as they use my website, right? So then comes into the marketing strategy. So next part of my business plan, marketing strategy, The store is going to use a range of marketing strategies to attract new customers. That's a given. Social media advertising is going to be a big one. So I'm going to set a budget aside for running Facebook, Instagram, maybe some other social media platform ads. Influencer marketing is going to help me reach a wider audience, right? So I need to cast a broad net. I need to think about what types of influencers I can partner with to drive traffic to my Shopify store. Collaborations with other businesses are going to be important too, to offer joint promotions and discounts. So there's going to be other complementary strategic partners who already have a customer base out there that is similar to the one that I want to attract, right? So I need to think about how I can partner with those brands, maybe do cross promotions. If they refer customers to me, I give them a kickback, or we do cross promoting discounts. That's going to be a big way, because again, in the very beginning, nobody's going to know who I am. So we use social media ads, influencer marketing, and collaboration with other companies to help increase and get people to know me. And then email marketing campaigns, that's going to be really important to promote my products to new people or people who have signed up for my email list, and then encourage repeat purchases. So after somebody's bought from me, I've got to keep up with my emails going out promoting my business so that they remember to come back and purchase from me again. And then SEO optimization. So that means search engine optimization. I need to rank as high as I can in Google, because again, if people search for what I sell and they can't find me, then my Shopify store is not going to be very successful, right? So that's got to be built in to this as well. Next, I've got to think about the Shopify apps. So as part of my business plan, I'm not just going to probably need the basic Shopify platform. I'm probably going to need some apps. So if you go into the Shopify app store and you look around, figure out which apps you're going to need ahead of time and budget them out. So I know for me, I'm thinking I'm going to need bulk recurring orders for people to buy skincare products on a regular basis. I'm going to need the bulk product edit by Hextum, because I've got all these products. I'm going to need to edit their tags and things to keep them in order. And then probably the store pickup and local delivery, just because maybe I'll partner with some local stores where they actually carry my product and you can go pick it up there, right? I'm just an e-commerce store. I don't have my own stores, but maybe my products will be available for sale in certain stores, and maybe there's some interaction I need with that as well. So planning the apps is really important. Along with planning the apps, you've got to plan for the Shopify partners. There are going to be things you don't know how to do on Shopify, and you are going to need an agency or web development partner who can help you. So planning for those web development partners, those marketing partners, go to Shopify, look for the Shopify experts and partners, and figure out who it is that can help you, because you're going to need somebody, and then of course budget for that help as well, so you can find the best help possible. Next part of my business plan is management and staffing. So for me, the store is going to be managed by me, the owner. I'm going to oversee all aspects of the business, including sales, marketing, and inventory management. I'm going to use Shopify partners to help with development, operations, and marketing functions. The store will also use virtual assistants. So that's who I'm going to have help me with some of these other tasks, and freelancers as needed. Those are going to help me with customer service and assisting with day-to-day operation. And then finally, who's going to pick, pack, and ship the product? So when I do get an order, who's going to grab it off the shelf, pack it, and send it? I'm going to be doing that from my basement, right? That was part of my business plan. I'm planning ahead for that. Financial projections for my store. This is really crucial that you think through how much somebody's going to spend, how many you're going to attract, and build your plan. So my projections for my store is that it's going to generate $200,000 in revenue in the first year of operation with a net profit of $55,000. So the startup costs are going to be $50,000 down to buy my inventory, website design and development, merchandising and storage, and my marketing expenses. Now that's $50,000 down. I know that I'm going to have probably another $100,000 or so in expenses over the course of the year, just running the business, right? Doing all these things. And then I hope to net $55,000 in profit by the end of the first year, and then grow it from there, right? That's totally made up. Your business could do better than that, worse than that, and make no money at all. And many businesses don't make money in the first year. So that's just my business plan and my goal for what I think I can accomplish with this. You need to do this work and figure out exactly what it is that your business can achieve and accomplish, right? But financial projections are really critical. Cash flow is one of the number one killers of not just Shopify stores and startups, but businesses in general. So then I've got to think about where this money is going to come from. My store is going to be financed through a combination of personal savings and a small business loan, right? So And then at the very end, it's nice to tie it together with a conclusion. Quality Finds will provide a unique shopping experience for customers all around the world, offering high quality, carefully curated products in a visually appealing online store. The store's focus on exceptional customer service, community engagement will help build a loyal customer base and drive long-term growth and profitability. So there you go. That's the difference between a Shopify store that fails and one that has a huge chance of success. It's whether or not you do that work to define the solid business plan for your Shopify store that is going to make it successful over the long run. That's an example. Feel free to stop, edit, rewind, go back through this video to make sure that you've got use this as an example to build your own Shopify store plan. Hit subscribe below, leave a comment and let me know how your Shopify store is doing and any questions you have on this video. And be sure to subscribe and check out the next video.